Hello, strangers on the internet, and Merry Christmas. Yes, you guessed it. It's Christmas Eve. It's almost time for the most amazing time of the year. If you celebrate Christmas. But either way, this video is not just about Christmas. This video is about something way more important. This video is a gift, an early gift to everyone. Today, I'll be sharing my Christmas catastrophes. You know, like when your cat jumps in your tree and it falls down, or when, like, I don't know, you get a new, you know those, like, drive car things? Those little kitty cars? Yeah, like when you run over your brother with one of those. Yeah, those Christmas catastrophes. Well, I've actually had surprisingly a lot, and I'm like, you know what would make a good video? If I share those. You know what would be a good present to all of you? Funny stories that make you laugh. So, I will be telling those. Well, you know, we should probably get to story number 1. Now, this story, you know, it takes place last year. Yeah, it's actually very recent. It was on Christmas Day when I was, well, opening presents. Because, like, everyone opens presents. Just like that one Christmas song where it's like kids from 1 to 95 or whatever. Anyways, you know, I was opening presents. My mom was there, and she saw that one of the presents was missing. It was a box of chocolates. So obviously I'm like, okay. I mean, obviously that's not for me, but that's bad. So most of my family was there too, so you know, everyone got up. They looked for the box of chocolates, and you know, they searched all around the house, and they didn't find it. Now, come on, it's just a box of chocolates. It isn't a big deal, right? Of course not. So obviously, we just passed up it, and we're like, oh, no box of chocolates this year. Now, about 6 months later, you know, my mom was fixing up her garden in the backyard, and she digged around and was planting plants, and then she dug a hole, and guess what was in that hole? A box of chocolates, covered in dirt. What the heck was it doing there? Well, that's a great question you're asking. How did they even get there? Well, my dog has some explaining to do. Yeah, he was a chocolate thief all along. Turns out somehow my dog sneaked in on Christmas morning and stole the chocolates. Now, before you ask, he did not eat any of the chocolates. He just buried them. He will not die. Well, in the end, nobody got the chocolates. And nobody wanted to eat the dirty chocolates, but I thought it was funny. Well, you know, that happened. And it was interesting. Now, story number 2. This one's actually a pretty scary story. It's a very scary story. Why? Well, because something bad almost happened. So this story takes place when I was maybe 6, 5, maybe even 7 years old. I'm not sure. I was young and naive. That's all you need to know. I remember my cousins visited around this time. You know, because it's Christmas time. Obviously, you want to have some other kids around to play with and to torment with your toys. You know, like when you get airsoft guns. That's fun. It was Christmas Day, and I opened a present, and I got not a Nerf airsoft gun, but an airsoft bow. You know, the fancy light-up one, has a greenish color, very large. Yeah, that kind of bow. So 1 hour after, when we were done opening presents, you know, I was playing with my cousins. We were having a great time. And, you know, we were doing a Minecraft in real life game. You know, like a bunch of Wattpad role players. I needed a weapon to fight the imaginary mobs. So I got the bow and arrow, and I shot it. So there was this like huge painting on the wall. It was like maybe like 12 feet by 10 feet, like twice the size of me. And I shot the bow right in the direction of it. My arrow hit the wall that it was on, and the painting on it, it fell down. Now I was lucky that it fell horizontally instead of vertically, because it could have killed me. This painting was made out of glass, so the impact of falling straight onto the floor shattered the entire painting, making glass fly everywhere in my face. I remember swiftly dodging every single bit of glass, and I moved back just in time for when the painting toppled over and fell straight forward like a thwomp from Super Mario Brothers. It was scary, but I survived. Well, I survived that. Afterwards I had to kind of go to my mom, and she's like, what was that, like, massive sound of that, like, big painting falling down? Funny thing, she wasn't actually mad because she was planning to replace that painting anyways. So, I got away with it. After that experience, I never used that bow again. I actually might still have it in a shed or something. This is the final story. This is, in my opinion, the best Christmas story ever because it is so funny you will not even believe. If you click off the video right now, you will be very disappointed in yourself because this story, oh my god, it is so funny. I'm so glad I have a good memory because this happened when I was a very young child. I remember this very clearly. It was on, a Christmas time when I was like 6 years old. It was the one Christmas when I went to my cousin's house. I got to my cousin's house, and we played lots of Minecraft. There's like 5 days until Christmas Eve. We had a good time. We had an Xbox, our tablets. It was very fun. Now, 2 nights before Christmas Eve, for some reason, one of my cousins developed a hatred towards the elf. I have no idea why, but she thought that it was the freakiest thing on the planet. Yeah, the elf followed me all the way from my house to like somewhere else. It's like super far away, like that elf. It's a lot of determination. But yeah, all you need to know is that he was there. For some reason, he followed me. Maybe he was a creep, but come on, I was young. I believed in Santa Claus. I didn't really care. I loved the elf, but my cousin was like 10 years old. She did not like the elf. Now, the elf's name was Jesse. Not Jesse after like Toy Story, but Jesse after Minecraft Story Mode Jesse. One of the best games ever made, Minecraft Story Mode. That's what I named him after. I mean, I don't know why, but I really liked Minecraft Story Mode when I was younger. Yeah, so, here's what's happened next. On Christmas Eve, my cousin thought it would be a good idea to, mess with the elf. Ironically, my elf was sitting on top of the toilet in the bathroom. Not like on top of the toilet, like sitting down, but like, that shelf like above the toilet with the lever or whatever. Yeah, that part. He was sitting up there. Now, me and my other cousin, I had like 2 or something. The other one didn't hate the elf. You get it. Now, we went into the bathroom and saw the worst but the funniest sight possible. It was so funny. Because, the cousin who hated the elf had her hand on the elf's forehead. Now, to someone who is superstitious and believes in Christmas with all of his heart, because he was only 6 years old, me, this was scary. It was traumatizing. My cousin broke the biggest rule of Christmas right in front of my innocent eyes. She touched the elf. I couldn't believe it. I remember the feelings. I'm like, she touched the elf. Does this mean that he's gonna lose his Christmas magic? Is Christmas ruined? Well, I wouldn't believe what happened next because, if I remember correctly, she pushed the elf into the toilet. I am literally not kidding you. Funniest thing ever. So many views. She pushed the elf in the toilet and flushed the toilet. I don't even know what happened after that. But I remember being very confused, but laughing. When I was younger, I had this very annoying laugh. And I think I laughed so loud that like literally everybody in the house heard. But in conclusion, we all still got presents for Christmas. Well, the only bad thing is, after that Christmas, Jessie never came back to our house again. I guess Santa got a replacement elf instead because, I have a new one. Well, anyways, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and have a great time with your family. Even if, I don't know, you're in an area where things are still shut down, I still hope you have a great Christmas. Those are all the funny stories I can think of. I'm sure there are many more, but we don't have time. But since it's Christmas time, I would love to thank everyone for the subscribers, support, nice comments, likes, and everything. I love just loading up and just seeing nice comments and high views. That's just beautiful. Thank you guys for just watching my videos. This Christmas is very special because not only am I sharing it with my family, but the entire world. But remember, your parents don't love you. I still do. Don't flush your elf down the toilet. And well, Merry Christmas. See ya!